I want to switch to wait and try to fight something, or do I just descend? Maybe I'll just try to descend as quickly as possible. Let's do that. Fight as little as possible. And just try to descend in an orderly manner. Save crystal. Yeah. Need to attack those guys, just get countered with nasty stuff if I do that. Don't want to get hit by those counters. And having a couple of enemy waves would have been fantastic. Ouch. Seriously, letting me run? The hell? Finally. Only when they take that long to run from the enemies. We have attacked it right now. Wait, that's why. That's why. Or one of the reasons anyway. Dark dragons can be very hard to run from anyway. Anything I want? Spider items. Why not? Here drinks here, which could actually be pretty nice. Right, you can't actually get the HP absorb. Makes sense. I don't think there's anything actually worth getting on the right side there. I think it's only like sources. I think. Guess I could have gotten full cure as well. Oh well, maybe next time. Seriously big damage. So I'm just gonna check it because I can't recall exactly what is. The hero run comes later. It's the only item that I actually kind of want here. See if I can recall how to do this by heart. The hero drink might be one of those two chests, isn't it? My memory serves me. I'm gonna get those two chests in the cave there, because I think they're decent anyway. Back attack again? Really? I mean, almost Barret is taking all the damage, it's not the end of the world. That's the hero drink. Did I already get it? 400. Oh, Barret actually got a limit here as well. Good songs. Must have gotten it already. Oh well. Massive damage. Somewhat anyway. Right, let's go the right way now. And when I say the right way, I mean the right way to get all the way to the end of this bloody here place. Yeah, I managed to get through Midgard pretty easily, so things fine. Things are actually looking decent. I have 3 characters with full life. Or basically full life. I have 2 with full and 1 with basically full. No! God darn it. Oh well. Guess I'll switch out Barret here. Not optimal. I think I can switch him out here at least. Yes, definitely. A hard hitter hit her without compare. Alright. Let's get rid of his mistyle and tough ring. That was quite unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. Came in just as the character died from an instant death attack. I never recall like which way to send which people. Which you're gonna choose. Cloud should go left. You will go. Barret will go left. Aoife is gonna go right, I think. Yeah. Red. I'll send red to the left, right? Yeah. Yuffie can go left. Kate can go... left. Vincent? Left, sure. And Sid can go left. Oh, cool. How are you liking the difficulty? How much, oh, how hard is it, to be exact? As you clarify as well, I had 3 characters with basically full life, but it will be losing a bit here and now. That sounds interesting, to say the least. I lost. Okay, so sounds interesting. Like I said, sure it's gonna be quite the challenge. I don't know how. Can't remember how. Like, it'll be interesting to see how you feel the difference in difficulty from Universe. That's what I'm mostly interested in at the moment. Like, how much harder is it? I know it's harder, but how much harder? How have you been, by the way? Other than that. Why do I keep getting back attacked? Seriously. I feel like I'm getting more back attacks than I'm getting regular attacks. Alright, so Cloud is gonna go left down. So Cloud will go down. And Barret will go up. Red. I want Red along, so Red will go up. Yuffie's gonna go up. Kate is in my party at the moment, so I'll make him go down. Vincent will go down. Sid will go up. Yeah, we're doing okay. I mean, I don't have any illness anymore, so that's nice. Or like, I don't have a cold or anything. And flu. That's nice. Depends on how you set up naturally, but if you set up with like immunity, then yes, it will be easy. If you set up in a different way, it might be somewhat challenging at least. I don't know if it's actually worth getting most of this stuff. Make all I want. It would have been awesome if that actually worked on the question marks. Too good though. Yeah, it's a good idea just to see like exactly how difficult it is. Like in which ballpark are we talking? Are those, please? That'd be lovely. Oh. Did not want to go up there. Bloody armor, it's just too bloody good. There are the factors natural as well. Still a little tempted to try out like a solo Lord run on that difficulty, but I'm assuming that I'm gonna be regretting that. I'm sure I will regret trying that out because I'm sure it's gonna be massively hard. This wasn't Pincer. I really do wish I had like a... Right, I'll just gather up here. I wonder if I should actually, like... I wonder if I should actually, like... Let's just talk to everyone. Mithril. About that. I wonder if I should actually try to fight a couple of magic pots, because I do have 9 elixirs to get that experience, but I don't know, I should be able to do this with this party that I have. I shouldn't need that. I did not get 3 mistiles. I only got the 2 because I can't be bothered running up all the way because it's too much HP lost doing that, to be honest. Right. I will not be using Kate here, so let's get rid of the ribbon and something else except the disarms on you. I will not be using you either, so let's put on these 2 instead. So alright, I'm just gonna check something out here quickly. I want to read up on a few things about the damage formulas of So I'm just thinking if I should probably use, yeah, I'll probably use Vincent and Yuffie. The level of the final boss is pretty high, right? 61, 67, 51, 87, yeah. Or any... Right, I guess I'm just gonna do this here. Let's talk. Let's go. Just gonna try it at least once tonight and see how it goes. Alright. Let's bring in Vincent and Yuffie. Yeah, I can get knights around, that's no... I'll make everything redundant, I guess. Later! Alright, now let's go for Informer and Mistile, and you will have a Mistile along with a Gospel. To have them have very high accuracy, so I can use Death Blow and Death Blow with added cut on one and double cut on the other with a very high chance to actually hit. Yeah, it's a cool one for sure. I like it. I do like it. Alright, so first of all, I don't really need barrier. Heal. I do have shield, so that's nice. Or shield. Resist. Service is nice. It's been a really long time since I played 4. I really should get back to that. I've been thinking of trying some kind of challenge run for that as well, but just haven't gotten around to it yet. Is there any like statuses that the bosses are weak to? Say for Sephiroth is weak to slow, right? Other than that, there really isn't anything you can do status-wise against them. Right, I'll let you have the double cut, I think. Interesting. 12 is another game. I've played it, but it's been a really long time and I haven't played much, so that sounds hard. It's only, I have to admit, that sounds really hard. No, actually I won't cover everything on Yuffie. Fists only. How... Like, do weapons do anything other than damage in that game? I can't recall. Alright, so I'll mostly be using attacks with her. And then when I'm done with those, I'll be switching over to question marks probably. I will not be using any magic with Sid. He will, however, be using a... Nope. He will be using a blow. Added cut combo. Okay, cool. That's actually strong. I mean, and so also on the license board of what you do and everything like that, so I'm sure it could be very, very strong. Yeah, I wouldn't fun about it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not really complaining with where my life is at the moment. Right, I want you to have W item. And guess I could give Mega Ult to you, to be honest. That could be useful. And then a plus, sure, why not? Magic plus. Do anyone actually want Magic plus? Because it could be Cloud. Use some kind of magic, I guess. Don't do that. Let's give that long range to Vincent. Or Sid, I mean. Vincent. What am I talking about? So much setting up now. Yeah, it's one use when it's level 1. I think it's only 5 uses when it's level 5, but I can't recall for sure. It could be that it's infinite, but I don't think so. I think it's still like only 1. Added effect is unnecessary. Elemental. I suppose I shouldn't really need that. Magic counter. No, counter. Maybe I should have brought another death blow, to be honest. Could have had counter death blow. Could be something. Guess I'll just take a counter with I could put counter morph on you. So you're covering anyway, so counter morph. Because morph will deal full damage from her for her at least, so it's kinda useful, I guess. Alright, what else? I mean, I won't be using Ultima, I won't be using Shield. I'm not planning to use it anyway. I mean, Shield could, I suppose, be useful. This Shield... Can't use Shield all, right? I suppose I could put Shield on you. Shield can't be used on all, can it? Need time because I can just use a slow. So I can put on time and add. Nah, it's not. I don't want to lose that strength because it'll hurt me deal a little more damage. Strength after all. Let's give you a tough ring, and you can actually have a ribbon, I guess. I don't need any of this. Barrier all. I do have big guard now, so I can just use that. I'm gonna lower the battle speed for the bosses, so it's not awesome. You can't run from the fights while you're going down, right? Can you? Oh, you can run from them, I think. Or? We'll see. We'll see. have anything really worth using this with. Except maybe like if I put it on him and Ultima, but I mean it's not gonna be that strong anyway. It'll at least deal a little bit of damage if I do that, so it's something. There really isn't a lot of material that I actually want to use here. Yeah, that's for sure. I think I'll bring shield so I can possibly use it on Yuffie in the like second or in the final fight, so she can be immune because she's gonna cover and stuff. I think it would be nice to actually be able to be immune to that. Anything else? Right, you want the long range. Naturally. Don't want any summons at the moment. Summons would be worth it if I actually allowed myself to use the quarter magic, but I'm not about to do that anytime soon. Unless I get stuck by using that. Right, so Shellfire will still hurt. Alright, that's good. Good to know. Right, I kind of want... How do I think about it? I want a... Actually good if he uses the spell, because that'll like waste one of his turns. So that's actually kind of useful to me. I think I want to Destruct along, so I can get rid of his barrier. Since Cloud don't really have any other... don't need that, let's put Destruct on Cloud instead. Shield is very expensive as well, right? Ultima, contain, time, combat barrier. Right, let's try it like this. I have a lot of free slots, but that's not the end of the world. I can run from this, right? Can I? Nice dodges. Not a fan of multi-hitting attacks. Nice dodge. This dodge is just so good. Just thinking that I was very lucky with the dodging here, or the right. That could be interesting, I guess. Stupid gosh darn move. Deals so much damage. Ridiculous. Switch to weight and very slow battle speed, because I really want that here. Alright, here we go. Time to try this out for real now. It is coming. It certainly is coming. If you just use a magic breath here first, just try to go through the tentacles. I have a lot of MP left, so. Spider weeb. Anything else I want to use here? No, everything's not working out, so let's just... Unless I got... Did I get... Did I lose my any... Not lose any sadnesses, that's good. Okay, let's just go for Dragon Scales. Damage. Well, that was quick. Yeah, missed those. Almost too good as well. Holy crap, I can't believe I actually won that easily. Didn't expect that. Skip that. Very nice. Let's speed up. Alright, same party as last time. Hope for the best. How much life do the arms and everything have? I can't recall. The other parts of this Bizarro. That should be pretty easy to get rid of. Alright, let's try it out. Don't think I want to do any other like setup changes here. And I kind of wish I'd gone back and got that W magic. Well, it'll be fine, I think. Right. actually morph counter there. Nice. Oh, wait, they drain that, right? Forgot about that. Too bad. Did they actually absorb? No. Should be in the end of the core, I think. Or this should be in the core. Oh, nice. Alright, let's throw out a couple of dragon scales. Yeah, I have some such recollection, but it's been a while, so not clear. That's not clear in my memory. Well, so far so good. No issues at all yet. Which I guess it shouldn't be, but still it's nice that they're actually working as I'd hoped. Alright, yeah. Oh god, yeah, I've done that several times on different bosses. It's my most famous moment is probably like when I did it on Proud Claude and I couldn't actually beat him. I actually died once fighting Proud Claude. Because he reflected, cast reflect on me, and then I regened him, and he was like invincible for the rest of the fight. That was fun. Fun times, fun times. Let's do this. What do we need? Let's just throw up a big guard, I think. Dean. Alright. Spell. Nice. I didn't actually put on a... Right, I put slow on him, that's why I used that, right. That's actually perfect. Let's throw up another one of these then. I don't have any more. Oh well. Oh well. That's what it is. Guess I'll just use a couple of hero drinks then. Is she like stopped? Nice. Hold on, let's throw a hero drink on you as well, and then a... What's it called? Frank. It's like he's gonna die very soon here. Especially now that I got my... Yeah, okay. When you can use anything you want in the game, yeah, this is... just makes such a huge difference when you can use whatever you want. I'm just so used to having like different restrictions. It's made it brutally easy, but very, very easy, I have to admit. Way easier than I had anticipated. Wasn't even close to losing anyone of the party members I chose for the final fight, that is. Right, speed up. Right. Well, that was a little bit of an anti-climax, to be honest. Expected it to be a little harder than that, at least. If I hadn't used question marks, it would have naturally been overall a lot harder. But since I did, yeah, it was barely an inconvenience, to be honest. Or Sephi. Right, skip. Can't skip. I can't skip this one. Interesting. Well, that was, like I said, a little bit of an anticlimax. I did switch it to wait and slow battle speed, which also helped me quite a bit. At active fastest, it would have been quite a different story, I think, because I would have needed to act a lot quicker and just not think as much and like carefully choose what I wanted to use when I use it. So that was nice. Glad I was able to do it at least. Yes, it's not a mod. It's there's a, what's it called again? It's a mod manager called 7th Heaven. So if you have that, there's an option in the actual mod manager where you can, or how you can skip scenes. It's just pretty easy, very nice. I since I play on the Steam version, it's very nice to have that, just to be able to skip these, since I'm only playing for the challenge of it, so to say. I think it's Control S for me, at least, to skip cutscenes. Now, Steve. Now. And to speed up, for me at least, it's like Control up and Control down, and then left and right to enable or disable it. So that's pretty nice. I like it. I know how you feel about it, Steve. I'm still a little excited for the last part, even though the ending of the first or second part was a bit off to me. But I'm sure it will be better. I hope it will be good, or at least decent. We'll see. I think I'm gonna like try to think of a couple of ways that I can somehow maybe beat the ultimate weapon or emerald weapon as well. If I can come up with something, I'll try that. I have a few ideas at least where you can be very, very tough, and that should hopefully allow me to beat it. Hopefully they toned down a little bit on the minigames. I admit those were... wish it would have been a little less, like, a little more streamlined. While I do like exploring, it was a bit much in all the areas, to be honest. In my opinion. So it could have been shorter with all that. You think she will be playable in part 3? Who knows, who knows. Yeah, she was very strong in 2, or second part, that's for sure. It'll be interesting to see how they... I assume they're gonna let you play with Vincent and Sid. So it'll be interesting to see how they play at least. Like, kind of gameplay they will have. Vincent, I mean, with his monsters and everything, that should be interesting. Is that a theory that you've actually read somewhere, or Steve, or is it something you've thought of yourself? Oh, you're playing it for the first time. Cool. Cool, cool. I've played it so many times, it's almost ridiculous. I mean, we might actually get to see Omnislash. It might not be as OP as it is in this game, but my personal take on it is I think it might be available. Knights of the Round though, I am not so sure. If they bring it in, they're probably gonna nerf it big time, because I mean, it is just what it is. I mean, it's too strong, too strong. So you wanted to play the original after playing the remakes. Hayabusa. If I'm saying that correctly. Incorrectly, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll just call you Haya. Or wanted to play it for some other reason. Yeah, like I said, we have seen Catastrophe already, haven't we? Wasn't Catastrophe in Rebirth? Yeah, he has Catastrophe in Rebirth, and that is his final limit in the actual the original. So yeah, I think we will see more final limits. That's cool. It will probably be some changes to the story from this compared to the Rebirth version, and there is a lot of lore to dive into as well, and a lot of channels, which makes good content on it if you wanna like get more out of it, so to say, or get even more from it. Once you're done with this, you could always play Crisis Core as well, because I actually like the story in that one. It's especially some parts of it. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be as much like exploring the areas. That's my guess anyway. But the High Wind, I mean, it should be available, but I mean, it's a bit redundant considering you could fast travel in the Rebirth, so fast travel works just as well after all. But it should be in the game somehow, at least, I think. Chocobo breeding. I mean, there was a lot of racing in the second part, so they might actually bring that in, to be honest. We'll see. Yeah, but I mean, it's on not only disc 3, it is like, I mean, it's all of disc 2 and disc 3. It's gonna be part 3. So there is the going to the crater, the crater, and then going to retrieving the retrieving the huge materia and all those bits. And I'm interested to see how they will do the memory thing, so to say. It ended with City of the Ancients, and that's where Disc 1 ends in the original, in this game. It's Disc 2 and 3. Disc 2, or Disc 3 ends... Disc 2 ends after Midgar. Like when you go to the Midgar raid, that's when Disc 2 ends. So there's that, like I said, there's the huge materia, and then there's the Midgar raid. That's probably gonna be pretty long. And then the final dungeon, so I mean it is quite a lot of content for them to make after all. But like I said, I hope it's a little less minigamey. Can I skip this now then? Nope. Well, I mean, there's not really much else to do here. I'll, like I said, I will stream this one more time at least next week, and we'll see if I can come up with some kind of ideas for how to beat Emerald Weapon and maybe Ruby as well. There is always the Knights Around strats they can use. I do have a lot of MP on a lot of characters, so I should be able to do that decently well anyway. And if I get Mime, I could also like boost up a lot of characters to make them deal a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, Gaia's Cliff and Glacier, yeah, naturally. And Icicle in Village as well. Like, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of lore in there, because there's some lore in there if you go into the research laboratory there. I'm sure that's going to be a little bit of a lore dump, I don't doubt. From Professor Gast's research. But like you said, I hope they don't change too much of the original story, but I'm sure there are going to be a few changes at least. I hope there are no bad surprises in my in my opinion, that is. Yeah, Sid is a funny character. He's a bit toned down in Rebirth compared to this one. In this one he's quite raw, quite rough around the edges. Should be interesting. Dragoon type. It's probably gonna be a Dragoon type with like feels like you're gonna do some jumping and stuff like that. That should be interesting. There is jump, of course, in the first part, but he should be more focused like that. It's probably gonna be a physical kind of fighter anyway. I take on it. Vincent is a little magic focused in the original, so he might be a mage, but with the monster tweak, that should also be interesting. A shooty mage monster beast, probably. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how they handle that, because he's not, probably might not be too easy to actually implement that in a good way. That's interesting. Sid is when I was a kid and played this game, I always played with Sid. He was my favorite character. I just loved playing with him, and I usually played with Barret as well. Not always, but I was like every time I played, I always used Sid. Oh, by the way, on the limit bit, if we're not allowed to actually use Omni Slash throughout the game, it's gonna be the final thing that kills Sephiroth. I don't think they'll change that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I picked those, because I mean Tifa arguably has stronger limits until the very end game. But I always liked Sid's limits. But I've played through the game with all characters. I did that when I was younger as well, but my go-to party was Cloud, Barret, Sid. Well, like I said, I'm gonna end the stream now, so I'll end my recording for my Let's Play channel first of all. So for anyone who's watched any of this on my Let's Play channel, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good time.